gorgeous, and welcome to Don't Miss Monday. No, welcome to What's New Wednesday with Kimberbell. My name is Cassie Smith. Today is Wednesday, June 28th. I'm getting all sorts of flustered. Let's try that again. Oh my gosh. Welcome to What's New Wednesday. My name is Cassie Smith. Today is Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. I think I've got summer on the brain. I think I'm looking at the weather and thinking, man, I wish I was on a beach. And I am filling in for Kim today. She is on vacation. And I think that's why I have beach on the brain, is because she's somewhere much warmer than Logan, Utah. So I hope she's having a great time. And I know we're going to have a great time here together. So let's take a second to say hi to everybody who's here with us today. I'm seeing Susanna from Wisconsin. Bernadette is here, and Bernadette says, hey, hello, I hope there will be a show today. There is most certainly a show today, Bernadette. Donna is here from Wisconsin. We've got Renelle also here from Wisconsin. I'm seeing Linda here from Florida. Deidre's here from North Carolina. Jackie's here from Washington. Let's see, Aussie Lady is here from South Dakota. We've got Candace here from Florida. She says it's very chilly. Susan is saying it's really cold in Southwest Ohio. Everyone, wherever you're tuning in from, whether it be warm, whether it be cold, whether it be somewhere in between, welcome. We are so excited to have you here. So this is a little show that we call What's New Wednesday, and it happens every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And this is where we show off the newest Kimberbell products, okay? We talk about some project inspiration, we show off what you guys have been working on, and at the very end, we do a giveaway. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned because it's going to be fun. So hello, everybody. You guys are just so sweet in the comments. I absolutely love it. So I was thinking we could start off by talking about some of the things that are new on Kimberbell.com. Does that sound good? Does that sound like a game plan? So let's start with some of the new things, okay? First off, I want to get this right out of the gate because they are so stinking cute. And also, they're on sale. We have new background quilting designs. We have 2 of them that are brand new this week. And let me show you what they look like because I want to get your take on what kind of projects you'd use these on, okay? The first one right here, this one is called Sports 12, all right? It's got these little trophies and medals and stars. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this one would be so fun if you're making like a sports themed quilt, okay? Whether we're talking something like the Kimberbell Go Team Sports Pillow, or I know a lot of you really might like making quilts for the athletes in your life. I think something like this just would be absolutely stunning. And I mean, imagine like, okay, I'm imagining, you know, high school senior, big man on campus, maybe he's on the football team, maybe he's on the basketball team, or maybe she's on the volleyball team, right? Or, you know, the basketball team, whoever your champion is, right? Imagine getting a homemade quilt to bring to college. Oh, so not only will they remember all the fun times they had with high school sports, they're also going to remember how much they love you when they snuggle up with that thing every night. Because let's be real, when you first move out, when you first go to college, it's a lot of fun, but it can be lonely. So having that little extra reminder that somebody loves you, oh, just goes all the way. Okay. And I'm going to bring up this awesome comment from our Kimberbell team because don't forget, so today's the 28th through the 31st. Okay, so that's through Saturday night. Background quilting is 25% off when you use the coupon code SAVE25BQ. Okay, SAVE25BQ. You're going to get 25% off any background quilting designs, including those brand new ones. Oh my gosh, and I'm loving these ideas that are coming in. Gail said you could use that quilting pattern for a cheerleader as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, that would be super fun. That'd be way fun. Oh, okay, and here's the other thing that's fun about making that for a cheerleader. I feel like for cheerleaders, there's no such thing as too much glitz and glam, right? So you could incorporate, you know, maybe some glitter, maybe some sparkle. Oh, that'd be so fun. Ooh, we also have a really cute border that has little pom-poms. That'd be so much fun. Okay, taking it in a completely opposite direction. I love this idea too. Denise says you could use that same background quilting design for a dog's dog show blanket. Oh my gosh, because you know what? We need to cheer on our fluffy friends too. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Madeline is saying you could do it for a stadium blanket. That's a really good idea. A couple people saying it'd be fun for a t-shirt blanket. And Sue's asking, do you guys have a background design for the band students? And I know for a fact that we have some with music sign, like the, the treble clef and the bass clef and some music notes. So if you search the background quilting design, I think that one's a large scale design. Give that a search and see if it will come up. I'm pretty sure we have one that's a piano border too, but I might have made that up or it might be coming. So we'll find out. I don't know. If I said something I wasn't supposed to, I'm sure the social media team will let me know. Okay, we also have another new background quilting design coming out this week. And this one is really fun. And I also want to hear your ideas for where you'd use this one. Okay, because look at those cute little noodles. Oh my gosh, you've got the noodles, you've got the raviolis, you've got bow ties and macaroni, and oh, it's just so much fun. Okay, and it's gonna add such fun texture to your quilts. This one is called Food 11. And yeah, like I said, I want to know what you'd use this one for, because the first thing my mind comes to is a hot pad, like making a quilted hot pad, maybe in the same color as the kitchen scheme, whether it's my kitchen or whether it's, whoever I'm gifting it to, and then putting this on there. That's kind of where my mind goes. But I wanted to know what you guys were thinking of. Luann, this is awesome. Let's see, where did it go? Luann's saying that she's making a big old list of background quilting so that she can put them together and order while they're on sale. Because absolutely. Oh, Bernadette, this is a good idea. And Virginia, a couple people are saying to do a table runner. Okay, that would be really fun. That would be so much fun. Okay, let's see. And Linda's saying it's noon here and now I'm hungry. Dude, me too. I love pasta. I don't know about you guys, but whatever they were thinking when whoever invented pasta, brilliant. I'd put that person on the same tier of brilliance as whoever invented peanut M&Ms. There's something about them that just, oh, I will eat them until I get sick. They are so good. So good. Ooh, I love this. Michelle saying you could put them on an apron. That would be really cute. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Putting the pasta all over an apron. And I haven't decided. In my vision head, I'm thinking maybe do like the top be quilted and then the bottom. Okay, hear me out. Have the top be like the quilted panel, right? And then have the bottom just be like a floofy fabric, like just a cute kind of roughly girly fabric. And then on the top, you could embroider Kiss the Cook over that quilting. Okay? And then while you're cooking, you can get a little bit of smooches. I don't know, just an idea. Yeah, ooh, okay, and I like where Gail's taking this idea. She says, not only could you make a hot pad, you could put it together and make a spaghetti gift basket. Oh, that is such a good idea. Such a good idea, especially because, I don't know, you think about all the opportunities you have to give people things. Like putting together a dinner basket, I think that is a very good, like a very underrated wedding gift, right? Because newlyweds, they're going to want some ideas, right? It's great for new moms. Oh my gosh, brilliant ideas. Ooh, and then it scrolled by so fast that I didn't see it, but somebody said you can make a casserole warmer. And I'm going to close up this one with Sherry's comment because this is so fun. Her nephew's first birthday party theme was holy macaroni. Oh, okay. Cute, cute, cute. Ah, that's so fun. I love hearing all of your ideas. You're so creative. I learn so much every time we do this together. So those are our new background quilting designs. And I do want to remind you that when you add those to your cart and use the coupon code SAVE25BQ, okay? And we checked it because I know on Don't Miss Monday, I got my codes a little confused and we had a little confusion. This right here, SAVE25BQ, screenshot it, write it down, whatever it is you need to remember. This is the code you're going to want to get 25% off your background quilting. Plus, something else to keep in mind is last week we did an awesome Clear Blue Tiles webinar. Kim taught just these brilliant tips on how to make the cutest little pillow with your Clear Blue Tiles. So if you are looking for either some inspiration or maybe some instructions, because I know a lot of us have those, but we haven't taken the plunge to try them yet. If you're in that camp, look for that webinar. I know it's still on YouTube. And I know Jenny is working on kind of like a highlights blog post showing off some of the best things. So that will be coming over the next few days if you keep an eye on the Kimberbell blog. Okay, so cute. And I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of you asking if you can use that coupon code more than once. I think you can. Social media team, if that's not correct, let me know, but I'm pretty sure you can keep using that code over and over and over again until the sale is over on, midnight at January 21st, or I guess 31st, 11:59. Okay. All righty. So let's check out some more new things. So we've talked about the new background quilting. Another thing that's really fun that I want to talk to you about is we have another Kimberbell classic on the website for you. So I know. So here, let me give you a little bit of background on these Kimberbell classic designs. Okay. Kimberbell has been around for 17 years, I think. Yeah, because our Sweet 16 was last year. So this year we're turning 17. It's almost 2 decades of Kimberbell cute designs. Okay. And I know there are some of you watching this who have been here since the very beginning, right? I can say things like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of some of the older quilts, but you know, talking about some of our older quilts and some of our older pillows and older projects, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you've made them. You were there. You were a part of it from the very beginning. Now, some of us, me included, we're a little bit newer to Kimberbell. I've only been in this world for about, so I've worked here for about 2 years. I've only been quilting for about 5 or 6 years. Okay. But I mean, really, truly, I'm fairly new to Kimberbell. So something that we run into a lot is people will say, oh my gosh, I love this design. This is such a fun Kimberbell design. How do I get my hands on it? Because they see somebody else posting it in the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook group. And unfortunately, it is a retired design. Okay. And that makes everybody sad because everyone wants to make cute projects. Okay. We want you to make cute projects. You want to make cute projects. Your shops want you to make cute projects. Nobody wins. So what we did is last year we started releasing in kind of a limited time format the Kimberbell Classics collections, okay? And what the Kimberbell Classics collections are is they are a collection of some of our favorite older products bundled together, easy for you to get, and you can either pick up a bifold at your favorite local quilt shop. They'll help you out with the fabric, they'll help you out with the embellishments, or you can grab it at kimberbell.com. So I wanted to show you the new one that just barely got put on the website last week. Ooh, and before I do that, first of all, I'm going to frame this. Cassie is correct. just keep that part. But the thing I was actually correct on is you can use that SAVE25BQ coupon code as many times as you want. Use it over and over and over again. Okay. So what we have is the Kimberbell Classics called Garden Guild. Okay. And these projects originally came from a Kimberbell event, also called Garden Guild, that came out, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. So these designs, they've been in the vault for a very long time. Okay. They are back while you can get them. And I wanted to show you the 3 projects that are outside of the vault to give you a little inspiration, because I know right now it is the middle of winter. Some of you are literally digging out of feet of snow. I haven't seen as many today with people saying, oh, I dug through X amount of feet of snow today, but I know it was happening on Monday. I'm going to show you some springtime inspiration so that either while you're snowed in or while you're, trying to get in the mindset of, hey, sunny days are coming, you can start thinking about these. Okay, so the 3 projects that are in your Garden Guild, Kimberbell Classics Garden Guild, is first off this Darling You Look Radishing design. Okay, it's got these 3 little radishes. We put ours on a cinch sack blank, or not a cinch sack, a zip bag. I'm trying to say makeup bag. It looks like a makeup bag to me. But you could put this on literally any blank you want. I think it'd be darling on tea towels. I know it would be darling on aprons. And I've seen, if you search through the machine embroidery with Kimberbell group, I should have grabbed a picture of it. But there's an absolutely darling lady who's been taking the apron blanks, but then she turns them into like these big pockets at the bottom so that when she's out picking her vegetables in her garden, she can just put them right into that apron. And I think something like this design would be so cute on a gathering apron. So cute. Okay, so Darling, You Look Radishing. All right, next one. And I'm going to be upfront with you. This is a very punny collection. Okay, you guys know, I know, Kimberbell, we love our puns. We love our wordplay. And this collection is just prime Kimberbell wordplay. Okay, so look at this one. I need my peas and quiet. Oh, so cute. So this one's really fun. We turned ours into a little pillow. You could totally do the same. But again, you can go off-roading. If you want to put this applique on something else, absolutely go for it. Oh, cute. And like using the little green buttons to make the peas, so much fun. Okay, I need my peas and quiet. And then the last one, and this is really fun, and this is one that I think even if this design in particular or this phrase doesn't do it for you, the embroidery pattern to make this little guy is worth it, because this right here is a little plant stand or a little plant plate. Okay, because when you know how when you water your plants, there's always like that little bit of water that comes out of the bottom, right? What this guy does is it collects all of that water, and it also prevents like the dirt from getting on your table and whatnot. So this right here is just like a little plant plate, and it says, "I'm so excited." I wet my plants. So funny. So again, even if that particular phrase doesn't do it for you, I love having the embroidery file for this. I love having the quilting for this, because you could put a different applique on this. You could put something else around the border, and it's just a cute way. I don't know. It's so much cuter than, like, I've got some really ugly ones I got from Home Depot. Okay. I should replace them with these so that my plants just look that much cuter. Okay. So that is Garden Guild. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we've got Renelle saying, I think she's talking about the peas or maybe the radishes, but that would be really cute on a kitchen towel. Let's see. Yeah, and you know what? This is a good idea from Linda. You could just leave the wording off. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Even just these little flowers, right? The little flowers around the border. Can you see that? That would be so cute. So cute. Yeah, there's really fun things you can do with those. Okay, so that is Kimberbell Garden Guild. All right, let's look at my list of what else we are going to talk about today. I am very lucky because before Kim left, she gave me basically her notes of what she would talk about if she was doing this today. So I just followed the instructions, and we have a great time together. Ooh, but I got to bring up Renelle's comment here too, because she says the little plant holder here, that would be a very cute candle mat. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that would be darling. Okay. And Betsy's asking, I wonder what you could put in between as a moisture barrier. So what I'd do is I'd find me a piece of cork I use a lot of cork for my house plants. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but I absolutely love house plants. I'm not the best at keeping them alive, but what I like to do is just get a piece of cork and put that under, and that will kind of be my moisture barrier. What I do is I just find me a piece of cork that's a little bit smaller than this so you don't see it underneath. Or you can have it poking out. That might be, I don't know, it might be cute to have some textures. But then that way, this is your cuteness, and then the cork still kind of acts as a moisture barrier. Okay? All right. Yeah, sweet. So, yep, good ideas coming from everybody. Awesome. Alrighty, I think it's time that we talk about a little bit oh, I have one more thing I forgot to show you. Okay, we have another new easy applique design on the website. And this is one that I wanted to kind of get your thinking on, because I'm kind of obsessed with it. Okay, this right here is the easy applique, and it's called, I actually don't know what it's called. I think it's called cup applique. That would make sense. And it's just this cute little coffee cup. You've got the heart on the little sleeve there. And this is one of those that I think there are just so many possibilities of what you could do with it. Again, we've talked about how here at Kimberbell, we love our puns. Ooh, I've got a picture of it here on a bag too. And I'm just thinking of all of the cute things you could put either below the coffee cup, like if I'm looking, if this is my applique, I could put my cute words below it. I think it would also be really cute to do words like kind of vertically or down the side of the coffee cup. Or the other thing you could do is, I'm pretty sure when you're stitching it out, this little heart latte art stitch looking thing, I think that's going to be your last step. So if you wanted to, you could maybe even leave that off and put something else there. So I don't know, for example, if I were going to make it, I think what my words would be, I think I'd add, and I'm going to be upfront, I stole this from Stranger Things, but I live by it. In the very first season, Chief Hopper says, mornings are for coffee and contemplation. And I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. Okay. But you know, maybe you're not grumpy in the morning. So you could put something a little cuter, like, you know, you're the cream to my coffee, right? There are so many fun Valentine's Day things that you could put, like love you a latte. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that if you have the most recent Winter Bella box, what's that one called? Season of Cheer? I always forget what they're called. They kind of blend together, but I'm pretty sure it's got those little T tags, and one of those has the embroidery file that says love you a latte. I think you could use that. I think you could just pop that right on top, and it would be so cute. Okay. Oh, and you guys are asking some really good questions. So Denise is asking, what day do the easy appliques come out for $5? And luckily, Kimberbell Designs, they are on top of it. Every Friday, the newest easy applique comes out. Okay, and they are $5 for the first 3 days. So they're $5 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you've got 3 days, and then after that, they go up to $8. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Feeling Festive. That's what it's called. Feeling Festive. That's the Bella box. But yeah, it's got those little T tags, and there's one that says "Love You a Latte." I think there's one that says you're a QT. Oh, that would be cute too. So there's a lot of really fun things that you could put with this sweet little applique. So sweet. Okay. Next up, let's do a little bit of show and tell. I think it's time. I think it's time that we all talk about some Kimberbell show and tell. So I'm going to play the little video. Alrighty, so this is my absolute favorite part of the show, because this is where we show off the awesome projects that you all have been making in the Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell Facebook group. And if you haven't joined that yet, do it, okay? I don't want to be bossy, but you're going to have a lot of fun in this Facebook group. I don't know, I feel like a lot of social media is garbage, right? It's not designed to make us feel good about ourselves. It's not designed to make us feel like, I don't know, it's designed to make us mad or sad or whatever. The Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell Facebook group is completely different. It is a place where we cheer each other on, we celebrate the projects as we finish them, we answer questions, and honestly, it's probably the only reason I still have a Facebook page. So without further ado, let's talk about some of the projects you can see there, okay? I wanted to start off by showing you a couple of the ways people have made and styled the new applique of the month collection, okay? Because look at this. Look at what Cynthia made. Look at her cute little plant. She could have a wet, I'm so excited I wet my plants, plant coaster. But what the Applique of the Month Club is it's a new subscription that we have where every month for 2026, you are going to be making a little table runner. Okay, see, so I'm pretty sure Cynthia here has the physical version. There's a doorstop version, which right now is sold out, but I know there will be more spots released in February. And when you do the physical doorstep subscription, every month you're going to get the fabric you need. You're going to get a table runner blank, and they're a little bit different each month. And there's some really cute ones coming up. And then every month you make this cute little table runner. That being said, if you either missed out on the doorstep version, or if you maybe it's just not in the cards for you right now, everyone's kind of watching their budgets to do the doorstep version, and you want to use up your stash, let me show you some of the ways people put those to work, okay? Because look at this one from Karen. I think she does have the table runner here. I can't tell. You know what? She might have, one sec, let's take a look. Is that the same? Karen, if you're here, chime in. But what she did, and I think you could do this, whether you've got the doorstep subscription or if you have the digital one, is she turned hers into a little banner. And look at this cute little banner stand she made. It's made out of like plumbing pipes, okay? And that's so just rustic charm and so fun and so kind of farmhouse. I just love it. I love everything about this. And so then she can change out her little banner each month. And I love how she picked the red and gray colors. So pretty, okay? Next one I wanted to show you is this one comes from our friend Wendy. And Wendy went all out on the Valentine's vibes, okay? I recognize this blank right here. This is another blank that came from that Feeling Festive Bella box. And she made a little tea towel here. And so she's got her All You Need Is Love. I love those pink florally colors she picked. And then it coordinates perfectly with some of her little Valentine's decorations, okay? And this little heart right here up in the upper right corner, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm like 80% positive that heart comes from Enchanted Winter. I think she turned one of the Enchanted Winter blocks and totally recolored it, because that one's normally, purple and blue and teal, and recolored it into a Valentine's Day block. And it is so cute. So cute. So people are having a lot of fun with that Applique of the Month Club. Let's see. Any questions? Hey, Kathy is actually working on her Applique of the Month as we speak. So give it up for Kathy. That's awesome. Awesome. And yeah, Annie, I've got a couple of you talking about that Machine Embroidery with Facebook group. Annie says she's new to the group and she's learning so much. Oh, it's so fun. So much fun. Really, it's my favorite part of social media. Let's see. I'm trying to see. What color is the envelope the Applique of the Month comes in? I am about 90% sure that it is a teal, like a mint colored envelope. Do I have one here? You know what? I don't have one here, but I do have a very close coordinating thread color. I think it comes in an envelope that's very close to this color. Okay, so look for a mint colored envelope. All right. Let's see. Ooh, Deb is traveling. She gets to visit her grandbabies. Oh, that's so fun. But she is hitting up all the quilt shops on her way there. So I don't know, Deb, if you feel like letting us know where you're going, maybe people who are locals to that area can give you some recommendations. And Sue wants my job because we get to play and get paid for it. You know what? I am so incredibly blessed to work at Kimberbell. We work hard. We get a lot done. But honestly, it's a dream job. It's so much fun. Okay. And then Lila, I'm going to grab your question and then we will go look at our next show and tell. Okay. So Lila is wondering, do you have to order every month if you order the door one this month, or what kind of, how does that work? So because it's a subscription club, once you sign up, then you are good to go. That will keep coming until either you cancel your subscription or you put it, or you can skip a month, right? That being said, if you are like, let's say right now you're getting the doorstep version and you want to switch to digital only, that one you would have to change. But if you're signed up, you are good to go until you unsign up. Okay. Let's see. Okay, perfect. All right, let's look at our next show and tell, okay? Because I thought this was so fun. So I know a lot of you have been doing digital dealer exclusives, okay? That's our program where every month through your favorite local quilt shop, you will get a new block to put together a mystery quilt. So this year's is called Mistletoe Mystery. And by the time we meet again on Monday, there's going to be a new block released and you guys are gonna like it. I can tell you that much. But we have right now, at this time of year, we have a lot of people who are finishing up last year's, which is our wildflower mystery quilt, or wallflower mystery quilt. And it's so pretty, so fun. And because you made the last of it in December, people are kind of wrapping it up this month. And if you want to see what that one looks like, again, look at that machine embroidery with Kimberbell group, because you'll see a lot of them made, you know, kind of following the instructions. But I wanted to show this one from Danette, who went off-roading a little bit and turned hers, I guess, kind of into more of a wall hanging. It's a little bit smaller than the other one, but I just love how she framed up a quote that she likes. And I thought that was a really fun, really creative way to approach this and put together those blocks in a little bit of a different pattern. I also really love, like, I wouldn't have never thought of this. Okay. I'm not the most creative when it comes to color schemes. I'm very much like I don't know, I follow the well, I don't follow the instructions, but I feel like I get pretty locked into my color palettes. I would have not thought to put the black sashing with these pretty pastels and kind of bright spring colors that are on this quilt. But I love that Danette put that in, because it gives it kind of this like window pane vibe that is just so much fun. So Danette, you did an awesome job. This is absolutely stunning. And thank you for sharing it with us. Okay, next one I want to show you, just because you're going to see it and you are going to smile. Okay, if you look at this and you don't smile, I don't know how to help you, okay? Because look how cute this friend is, okay? So Pam has been taking our easy appliques, and they're on the website. They're, if you go to the Create and Shop tab, they're right under there. But she has been making little sweatshirts for the littles in her life. And look how happy this little girl is after getting her duck sweatshirt from Pam. Okay, Pam, I don't know what your grandma name is. I don't know if you're a nana or a nanny or a grandma or a Grammy or, you know, whatever they call you, but I know just looking at that face that they love you. So if you're looking for a cute project that's going to make people smile, put a duck on a sweatshirt. So cute. Okay, next one I want to show off for you is, because again, this is just stunning, and I feel the springtime vibes. Okay, I feel it and I'm ready. This is from Tina, and I'm guessing she might have watched the background quilting seminar, the clear blue tile seminar from last week, because she pulled out her clear blue tiles and her used Kimberbell background quilting to make this little table topper. She used a variegated thread. She's got all these gorgeous St. Patrick's colors. And let me show you an up close picture of this, because, oh, isn't that stunning? Just this little table topper. It's so fun. And that background quilting just brings it to life that much more and gives it that much more of a pop. And I love it. I love it so much. So Tina, I'm coming to your house because I want to come see your table topper here. And you know what I want to do? I want to bring a little bowl of green Hershey's Kisses, okay? Because there's something about the candy when it's the seasonal colors. I just love it. Okay, the pink M&Ms right now for Easter, or not Easter, for Valentine's Day. Love those. I also love the pink M&Ms for Easter. Not gonna lie, I think Easter has the best, my favorite color selection when we're talking M&Ms. Okay, but for Hershey's Kisses, the kisses, I'm gonna have to go with 4th of July. There's something about the red and blue foil that just speaks to me. Yeah. Okay, let's see what other comments we have on that. Yeah, a lot of people who were commenting about the Wallflower Mystery Quilt. Turned out so pretty. Seriously. Seriously. Oh, Bernadette, I love this. She is going to be putting the ducks into a class quilt to do for her granddaughter's 4th grade class. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the deal. Those easy appliques, they are such an underrated way to make your quilts so cute. Okay, I did one using the flower applique when they first came out. And I'm telling you, that is still like the quilt that I get the most comments on. Oh, they're just so fun. And you can do a lot of really fun things. This is my Cassie Kimberbell hack. We've got a product that came out 2 years ago. It's called One Hoop Wonders. And basically what it is it's appliques that are pretty similar to the easy appliques, but it shows you how to arrange them into different quilt designs. So they're just these cuddly, snuggly, so cute quilts. If you haven't taken a look at that, you should do that because they're just so cute. Okay, couple of questions I did want to address. Kyan's asking, are the new easy appliques $5 or $8? So depends on when you buy them, because when they first launch, they always launch on a Friday. We have a new one every Friday. And on launch day, that easy applique is $5. $5 foot long. Or foot long's even still $5 at Subway. I think prices have gone up. That commercial's really old. Anyway, those easy appliques, they're $5 for the first 3 days. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you get them right from the get-go, you are getting a pretty good discount. However, once we hit day 4, once we hit that new week, then they go to their normal price of $8. So normal price is $8, but if you hurry and get them right when they come out, they are $5. We're getting a lot of compliments for Tina's topper. People are loving all the greens and loving all the cute things she did with it. Okay, and then I have, kind of two more sew and shares, because they go together. Okay, they're friends. They're made by different people, but it's the same idea. And when I tell you, I am so in love and I'm so mad that I didn't think of this. You ever see somebody's idea and you go, okay, why didn't I come up with that? That is a brilliant idea. And you just get kind of grumpy for a second. Okay, my grumpiness is faded because I am over the moon at how cute these are. Okay, but look at Radine and look at Tracy. They made Valentine's Day Yetis. Okay, I repeat, Valentine's Day Yetis. Okay? We just gotta soak them in for a second. Okay, so this one right here is Tracy's. Okay, so look at it. It's so pink. She put it next to the Hershey's Kisses. It's in a tier tray. And I'm dying, okay? I'm dying because it's so stinking cute. Okay, and let's take a second to look here at Radine's. Okay, hers even has a name, and look how floofy hers is. Okay, that is some extra long fur. I think that's fur, not minky, whatever it is. It's so cute. She's got her darling little bow. And yeah, I also cracked up when Radine said that she feels like her mouth could use a lint roller, because absolutely, that looks like a very fuzzy friend to have in your sewing studio. But she's just so cute. So cute. Like, you ever see something that's so cute and you just almost want to cry? That's how I feel about these Yetis. I want one so bad. I want to make one so bad. So if you can't get a hold of me this weekend, it's because I'm making pink Yetis. Now, you may be wondering, where does one get the Yeti design to make a Valentine's Day Yeti? I am so glad you asked, because this week on one of our deals of the week is the Kimberbell North Pole Stuffies collection, okay? And these are 4 little stuffies, okay, that are North Pole inspired, okay? So I think originally they were made for Christmas. These guys are very much Christmas coated, but like you saw with the pink Yetis, you can do them in different colors and it completely transforms them, okay? Like, I was thinking for a craft night sometime, it would be fun to make a Yeti in the brown so I could have a Bigfoot. Okay, but now that I've seen this pink one, I'm obsessed, okay? Obsessed. So let's talk about these. Normally, to get the whole collection, and it's a digital download, I think they are $34.98 or $44.98. Now that I've said that, I can't remember which one, but they are on sale this week for $14.99, $14.98, and you get 4 designs. Okay, so you get the little elf, okay? You can put a little jingle bell on him. So cute. So cute. You get the snowman, okay? And here at Kimberbell, we love our snowmen, okay? We just love them, all right? And I'm thinking this would be so cute because you get not only do you get the 4 different little critters, right? They also come in 3 different sizes. So I'm thinking you can make this big size one and put it next to your Let It Snow pillow or display it next to where you have your enchanted winter quilt. And they are just like perfect. Imagine him with like a little blue scarf and little purple, you know, earmuffs. Oh, so cute. So this is the snowman. Okay. So many fun things you can do with him. All right. Then this is another one that I love. Okay. Look at this. Look at this polar bear. Oh, so cute. And again, play with the colors. Okay. Maybe maybe you're done with Christmas. Maybe you're not. No judgment. My Christmas decorations are still up. I am getting them put away this weekend. I wouldn't call it a strict rule, but I have a internal shame that I need to put my Christmas decorations away before the Super Bowl. Like, I know it's not happening right after Christmas. Those of you who can get it done before New Year's, I love you and I'm so proud of you. My goal is always the Super Bowl. So they are getting put away, but you could do this guy in so many different colors. Okay, imagine it with a little pink scarf and a little purple hat, right? Or again, matching those enchanted winter colors. So dang cute. And look at his face and look at his rosy cheeks. Oh, so cute. Okay, and then last but not least, the Yeti. The Yeti! Oh, okay, so here's the deal. Yeti, ours is made out of, I think ours is made out of, I've got a couple of them because they come in 3 different sizes, okay? Some of them we made with minky, some of them we made with fur. And again, these guys, like this elf is made out of felt, okay? You've got options on what you want to make it out of. But the Yeti has cute little horns, okay? It has got this cute little face with those little teeth, like it just the little teeth sticking up and the little blush cheeks. And then of course the Yeti belly. Okay. And what I thought was really fun on, where did it go? Is it this one? Yeah. On Ray Dean's, she embroidered a little heart. You can see it right here. She embroidered a little heart onto her Yeti too, which again, just adds so much cuteness. So the Yetis, I don't know. I'm obsessed. If you haven't made a Yeti yet, I also have not yet made a Yeti, but I am now determined that my next Kimberbell project needs to be a Yeti. Like, I feel as obsessed about the Yeti as I know a lot of you do about the otters. There's just some projects that you look at them and you go, I have to make it. I have to. I don't know. I need to. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the comments and see what y'all are saying. Yes, Elsa's saying, how cute, Yeti. She's going to make hers. And yeah, again, those North Pole stuffies, they are on sale this week. They're on sale. So and they're a good price too, because normally, here's the deal, you can buy them as a collection. That's always the best way to get the most bang for your buck. You can also buy them individually, but individually the files are $10 each. You get the whole collection, all 4 little friends, this week for $14.99. So if you are, again, looking for a Yeti, just think about, I know a lot of y'all are making bowl fillers, or you've got tier trays, or just like, oh, there's so many cute places you can put a Yeti. Just love the Yeti. They're on sale this week, okay? Bonnie says that the Yeti is her 22-year-old daughter's favorite thing to make. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's see what else we got. I know. Oh, Deb coming in with the puns. He is snow cute. Snow cute. Heidi, I'm going to tease you. She says our Yeti's just okay. Heidi. Okay, what if I told you, what if we made him purple? See, I'm thinking through all the colors that Yeti we could make. Like, you can make his little face and his little belly purple. Oh, he's so cute. So cute. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, people are just loving on these projects. You know what, Deidre, you make me laugh. She keeps some of her decorations up all year. Just saying. Can totally do that. Totally. Yeah, you guys are funny. I'm loving seeing when you guys take down your decorations. Yeah, what's your Christmas decor rule? Yeah, no, I'm with Sherry here. Like, it's too busy right after the holidays, because December is nuts. Okay, like, I don't know, even if you are not necessarily a festive person, even if you're not celebrating, everyone around you is. So you've got to deal with, work stuff. You've got to deal with the stores being busier. December's just nutty. And so I feel like by the time we get to January, I don't want people in my house. Okay. I'm done entertaining. I'm done hosting. So there's one thing. And also I just want to sit back and relax, enjoy my decorations. So yeah, January, Christmas, those are for me. Okay. And yeah, we've got a couple of you saying your lights are still up. Oh, I love this. Linda says you can make all 3 sizes and have a Yeti family. Okay. Okay. Let's see, a couple of questions about what sizes these are. A couple questions. So these North Pole stuffies, they all come in 3 sizes. Okay, so the smallest one, I have a little teeny tiny Yeti. Look at him, he's so small. You can make this in a 5x7 hoop. They're made completely in the hoop. So 5x7, you can make cute little fronts. Okay. Next one is going to be your 6x10. And I think this Yeti right here is the medium size. Okay. So you've got small, medium, and then I don't have the large Yeti, but I do have the large snowman, and he's made in an 8x12 hoop. Okay. 8x12. Okay. So these are the friends. And they're seriously at $14.99 to get all of the designs. Such a good deal. Such a good deal. Okay. Ooh, I love this idea. Virginia says you can make the Yeti with your favorite team colors. Ooh, I like where that's going. I like where that's going a lot. Yeah. Oh, okay, that'd be fun. And you know what? Where are my hockey friends? I don't know. Maybe because he's also a monster. I don't actually know what he is. What is Gritty? Gritty from Philadelphia. You could make an orange one, and he could be. I mean, he wouldn't be Gritty. This is a lot cuter, but you know, there's some little monster friends you can make. So much fun. Okay, and yeah, quick clarification. You do not need a code to get the North Pole Stuffy Friends. They are just part of our deal of the week. They will go on sale. Like, those prices will be reflected in your cart. But if you're adding the background quilting, which I highly recommend you do, you're going to want to use this code right here, SAVE25BQ. Add that code, get 25% off, build up your background quilting library. Let's see. Oh, Betty, this is too funny. She told her husband that the Christmas tree, now that it's January, it's a winter tree. And that silly man's not buying it. That's funny. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, you guys, you crack me up. You crack me up. All right, everybody. That is our What's New Wednesday for the day. It's been a lot of fun to laugh with you. It's been, I don't know, it's just been a joy. And I want to end things off with asking you a question and doing a bit of a giveaway. So for today's giveaway, I forgot to bring them. I was so excited to come over here to this building that I forgot to grab them from my office. But I have 3 cute little fabric bundles. They're perfectly pieced fabric bundles, and a couple other goodies. So 3 people are going to win a fabric bundle and some other goodies. And here's what I want to know. Okay, this is my question for you. So answer this question, whether you're on Facebook, whether on YouTube. And I want to know, okay, looking at this cute little cup, because again, I'm obsessed with it. My question for you today is, what's in your cup? What are you putting in it? Okay, are you a coffee girly? Tell me your coffee order. We're all going to Starbucks. What are you ordering? Or, you know, if you aren't a Starbucks person, what are you ordering from elsewhere? Or if you're a tea person, what kind of tea are you putting in there? If you are a hot cocoa drinker, hot cocoa's great. And if you're hey, it's never too early for a Diet Coke, put some Diet Coke in your coffee cup. So I just want to know what's in that cup. Okay, what's your morning drink of choice? So everyone, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing your projects on the Machine Embroider with Facebook, or the Machine Embroider with Kimberbell Facebook group. I love talking to you, and I love getting to know all of you a little bit better. I will be back on Monday for another round of deals for Don't Miss Monday. And I'm hosting What's New Wednesday again next week. So if you've got any, suggestions on what we should do while we're together next week, feel free to leave those in the comments as well. I'll look through and see if you've got any ideas of things we want to do together. I'm pretty easily trainable. If you've got an idea, you can probably talk me into it. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for making my morning fantastic, and for, making Kimberbell as great as it is. You are amazing. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you have a great rest of your week, wherever you are. I hope you're staying warm, and I hope you're staying safe. And go forth, be brilliant, and make things. Goodbye, everybody. Happy Wednesday.